na mgbe anyị mechara n'obodo a na-ala obodo ekwensu bụ uzu ga na-amajiji
ise
ndị iro ga-anọ n'ọsọ
ise
ndị ọjọọ ga-anọ n'ọsọ
ise
ndị na-agwọ nsị ga-anọ n'ọsọ
ise
ndị okwu asị ga-anọ n'ọsọ
ise
eziokwu Chineke ga-apụta ihe
ise
ọnya anyị ka anyị na-arịọ ugbu a na ruo mgbe niile ebido
ise.
Welcome my amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you're joining me from Africa, from any part of the world, wherever you're joining me from, I really do appreciate it. Please, after watching my video, do go to the comment section and put down your comments. Say it the way you feel it. Whatever be your contribution, put it down at the comment section. That is where we interact. That is where we hear from each other. And nobody knows it all. We can learn from each other from day to day. And I must confess to you, I learn a lot from the comment section. Every comment you put down there, I go through them one after the other, and it's a source of encouragement for me. Please, after watching the video, share the video with your friends and relatives. Share it to every platform where you belong and add your own point. You can use your own platform also to speak up about the situation of that contraction called Nigeria. As you all know, each time I come around here, I come to tell you about the things that are happening in that contraption called Nigeria. The way the Biafrans are being subjugated and being subdued. The way Biafrans are being threatened, are being killed on daily basis. As I speak to you, a lot of Biafrans are losing their life on daily basis in the hand of the Janjaweed in Nigeria. The Nigerian government, as we all know, is a terrorist government. They are taking the life of innocent people in Biafra land, innocent people in Ududua land. They do not want us to survive. The south part of Nigeria is under siege. The southern part of Nigeria is finding it very, very difficult to survive. Nobody is finding it easy. It is no longer a joke. Every prophecy that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has given us to prepare us for the day that we are in now is coming to pass. For a very long time, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been speaking up, telling us about what is about to come. Some people thought it was a joke. Some people called him a troublemaker. Some people called him a warmonger, called him different kinds of names. But everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has spoken about is happening before your own very eyes today. None is left. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu begin to ask people and call people about the preparation of the Fulanese to overtake the southern part of Nigeria, the overtake of the Janjaweeds to steal the plans to steal the land of the indigenous people of Nigeria, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was crying and shouting on a daily basis. Many were not listening. But today, everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has said and spoken about is happening before your own very eyes. The Fulanese have come down to the southern part of Nigeria already, preparing to take over the southern part of Nigeria, but we will not allow them. It doesn't matter how they try. We will not allow them. Thank God Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has put a lot of things in place, in as much as they have held him, and we are not relenting. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wherever he is, he's praying for us, and his wish is that we will continue to fight this battle to the end. Wherever you are at this particular moment, you continue to pray for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for good health wherever he is. We believe strongly that he is going to join us very soon. And the only thing that you can do to make him happy and safe wherever he is to continue to struggle. Continue to speak up about the injustice. Continue to speak up about the killings that are happening in the southern part of Nigeria. Continue to speak up about the subjugation of the people of that country called Nigeria into the hand of the evil man. This is what you have to do. Continue to speak up and say the truth at all times. That is the only way you can support Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and that is the only way you can pray for him. Remember the prayer he gave us before this incident happens. He told us to continue to pray, and we are always praying along with him. And he is praying for you and I. Believe you me, we have somebody who is leading us, not just physically, leading us spiritually. In every aspect of life, that is why we are fearless. And we can never be silent. We say it the way it is. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what you're planning. We will continue to expose them. All along, we have been talking about the Fulanization of Nigeria. Some people say it is not possible to Fulanize Nigeria. We talk about the Islamization of Nigeria. Some people say it's not possible to Islamize Nigeria. But it is happening before your own very eyes. It is happening before your own very eyes. The government of Nigeria, as we all know, is the government of the terrorists, in the hand of the Fulanese, and the Fulanese are using this government against every indigenous tribe in that very country called Nigeria. They are doing it every now and again. They abducted our spirit leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and when they begin to feel it hot, when the world begin to come against them and begin to ask them questions on what transpired, they are denying through their what so-called AGF, the Attorney General of the Federation. He is denying that he never knew that extraordinary rendition is a crime against humanity. He never knew that it's a crime against international law. Now he has known. Now he has known. They can deny for all I care. Kenya is also admitting they have been denying for a very long time, but finally it is coming to the clear to the whole world that Kenya is part of the arrangement to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They will never succeed. Whatever be their plan, they will never succeed. They just made the wrong move. They just made the wrong move, and they make the actualization of Biafra much more easier. As I speak to you, the Fulanization Jawiz are moving on their plans. Everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said is coming to pass. Now, do you know what they are doing? They are now saying that the media should stop reporting about terrorism in Nigeria. Sound funny, right? But that is what they are about to do. And don't take the Fulanis for a joke. Whatever they say, they do it. They don't care about you. They don't care about your opinion. They don't care about what you think. If you can see from the onset, everything the Fulanis have been saying, they carry it out. So whenever you see a statement coming from them, don't take it for granted. It is not a joke. When they talked about that, when they brought out their northern group to speak on their behalf, you think that the northern group are speaking for themselves. They are speaking for all the northern Fulanese. They are speaking for all the northern cabals. They are speaking for those who are subjugating you. Don't think it was a joke when they came to make a threat and said that the refineries in Nigeria were built through their granite pyramid, and that they are demanding that they should be given the same share like the Niger Delta. When they made that speech, maybe you have forgotten. I will remind you. Watch.
In the past, we were called parasite. Today we are declaring that we, the Northerners, are the economic heart of Nigeria. And nobody can address us as parasite. We are the economic heart of Nigeria. The oil that is so being busted on today was discovered, harnessed, and the refineries were constructed with the northern Nigerian sweat, with the northern Nigerian economy, with the northern Nigerian money. The money of granite, pyramid, and cotton was the one that was used to research, discover, and build the refineries that are some other part of Nigeria are claimed to be their own personal property. If that is the case, we also deserve, just like NNDC and Niger Delta Ministry, there should be a northern development ministry that should also be given the same amount of money that is given to NNDC, because our money was the money that was used to develop the oil. If we will continue to coexist as in Nigeria as Nigerians, the Northerners are ready to do that. That was why we have been accommodating. Today, the number of our people that are being killed and the property being destroyed in the south, southwest, and southeast, in Kano and Kaduna alone, the number of Igbos and Yorubas that are resident in Kano and Kaduna alone are far greater than the number of Northerners that reside in the entire south, southwest, and southeast. Also, the billions of investment of Yorubas and Igbos that is in Kaduna and Kano alone is far greater than the investment of the entire Northerners in the south, southwest, and southeast. If you remove Bua and Dangote, those are international businessmen. So with this, we are passing this message to the federal government, to the eastern and western state governors, that every Northerner that has been killed, every property of any Northerner that has been destroyed, we are saying that the government of those states that those incidents happen must pay our people. You must pay compensation. We will no longer tolerate the killing of our people. We will no longer tolerate the destruction of properties of our people anymore. If not, we have done it in the past, we will do it again. We don't want to do it. So we are passing a word of warning. They said a word is enough for the wise. I repeat, compensation must be paid for every penny, for every dime that has been lost by a Northerner, be him a Fulani man, be him a Hausa man, be him a TV man, be him an Arago man, or any other tribe that is in the north that any of his property or life has been destroyed, the state governors will be responsible and they must pay us. If they don't, they should not blame us for whatever action we will take. We are passing a word of warning and we are giving a 30 days ultimatum. From today, we are giving those state governors 30 days within which we are expecting them to act. If they don't act within 30 days, we will act.
Remember when they made this speech, we thought it was a joke. All of a sudden, in the petroleum bill that we are talking about today, they have included the northern states, in a right in the oil money. And they slashed down the amount that is supposed to go to the Niger Delta, which is 5%. They slash it down to 3%, almost into half, and give half to the north. Saying that these people are people who are expecting to have petroleum on their own land, or whom pipe have passed through their own land. But when they made that demand on the national television, you thought it was a joke. You thought it was just ranting. But today, that very thing that they demanded for has been implemented in your Senate. And you think it's a joke. It is not a joke. Whatever they say, they do. You and I were here when they came to give a ransom on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They gave 100 million that whoever got Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be given that 100 million. We thought it was a joke, that they were joking, not knowing that they have plans on the ground. They have plan, a completed plan on the ground. Before we know it, within a few days, they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And that is where we are today. There are so many other things that they say. When they say it, you think it is a joke. It is not a joke. Whatever they say, they do. Now, they are telling NBC to order all media in Nigeria to stop speaking about terrorism. Stop speaking about terrorism. Stop projecting the pictures of terrorists and bandits. Wherever they happen, wherever they commit any crime, wherever anything happens, that the media should stop reporting it. This is the country you belong to. For those of you who are calling for one Nigeria, I hope you are seeing all this. All those one Nigerianists, I hope you are seeing this. It is not a joke. You can see it, Punch reported it, you can see it posted up there. You can go and browse it by yourself and you say, this is what is happening in your country called Nigeria. And you are still talking about one Nigeria, still hoping that it's going to be better tomorrow or next. I am sorry for you. I am sorry for you. It is too late. It is too late if you have not woken up. For those who have woken up already and fighting strong, the Biafrans are gone. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter how they hold us back. It doesn't matter how they delay us. The Biafrans must have their freedom. We must have our freedom. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will go into the freedom with us. Whatever they have done and they thought that it was to slow us down, it is only to speed up the coming of Biafra. And as soon as possible, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to raise the flag of Biafra. That is why they are scared. They are scared and they are pushing hard and fast to see what they can be able to get. But they can never take any inch of the Biafra land. That is a promise. They can never take any inch of Biafra land. And I thank God for our Ududua brothers. Ududua brothers are fighting very strong. They are working very strong every day and fighting strongly. And very soon, Ududua is going to emerge. Ududua is going to emerge. This is the only way we can overcome these people. By unity. Thank God we are seeing some signs of unity in the southern part of Nigeria. When you see these northerners coming to make speech as northerners, nobody challenges them, nobody talks to them. When each time, have you realized that each time they come to make a speech, they address Nigerians as they are northerners. They are speaking for the northern group. You always hear northern group, northern group, northern group. But it's so sad that in the southern part of Nigeria, it's a different case. You see people speaking on different tongue. You see this one come and speak as Niger Delta, this one speaking as South-South, this one speaking as Southeast, this one speaking as Southwest. Divided into pieces, and that is why they have held us bound for a very long time, and we are not able to challenge them. The only way we can win this battle is by uniting ourselves. It doesn't matter the party you belong to, it doesn't matter your religion, it doesn't matter your tribe, it doesn't matter your creed, it doesn't matter what you are pursuing. The only thing that matters now is southern part of Nigeria is where you belong. And when you are issuing a speech, speak as somebody who is coming from the south. If we speak in one voice as southerners, the Fulanis can never stand the south in any way, in any angle. They can never, ever overtake the South. It is only the South where we have everything that keeps that one Nigeria together. It is the South. It is the South themselves that are holding the so-called one Nigeria that the North are talking about. You see them talking about one Nigeria, but they are not putting anything on the table. They are not making any contribution to make sure that that one Nigeria works. Who are those fueling that one Nigeria? Who are those feeding that one Nigeria? It is the southern part of Nigeria. But to the greatest surprise, because they are divided into pieces, they are not speaking in one voice. That is why a Fulani man will have the audacity to come out of national television and threaten the whole South. Not only threaten the whole South, after saying it, he will do exactly what he wants to do. They threaten the South with giving a ban on bringing food to the South. That they are going to stop bringing food to the South. Before you know it, the government went in arrangement with them and began to beg them. And they gave them a huge amount of money because of the threat they made. They made that threat as Northerners. And each time they utter a word, have you realized that each time the North come together and speak, each time they come out to speak as Northerners, whatever they demand, they get. Whatever demand they make, the federal government follows it up and they do it. But you from the southern part of Nigeria, what is there for you? You only come out to talk as a Niger Delta. Even as you're talking about Niger, nobody listens to you. They won't even attend your meeting. They won't listen to you. Before your own very eye, common 5% that is not enough that's given to Niger Delta, they slash it into pieces. Niger Delta couldn't protest. They couldn't have a strong voice to speak. How I wish we were speaking as Southerners. They can never ever do that. If we were together as Southerners, the Northerners will dare not slice down what belongs to the Niger Deltas. They won't do it. But what do you see? A lot of division. Is it not time for us to come together and fight as one body? This is the message Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left for us before he was abducted. This is the message Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was carrying on his shoulder. The message that was threatening the Janjaweed. The message that was shaking Nigeria to its feet. The message that brought Nigeria to its nail today is the message of unity that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was preaching in the southeastern part of Nigeria with extension to the whole southern part of Nigeria. A message that made our Yoruba brothers to join us in unity to fight out of this very trouble. That message is the message we have to take to heart. Do not joke with it. Wherever you are, continue to push that message of unity in the southern part of Nigeria. That is the only way we can survive these people. This is the only way we can defeat them. They can never ever defeat the South. On no ground. The Fulani Janjaweed can never defeat the South on any way. They can't. But we have to be united to make it fast. To get our victory and get our freedom very fast, we have to be united. We have to be united. It doesn't matter what they do. They will kill us, we will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra and Oduduwa will emerge from the southern part of Nigeria. We will all be free. Thank you so much for watching from wherever you're watching. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama continue to give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu good health. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama and his angels continue to protect Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wherever he is. May Chukwu Okike Abiyama protect Sunday, will protect everybody that is fighting for the freedom of his people. Thank you so much for watching wherever you're watching from. Remember this. Bye-bye. See you again on the next video.